So let's talk about Facebook Insights and Reports. And if you're running a campaign, all you need to do is click on either Insights or Reports. If you click on Insights, it's going to ask you what page you want Insights for. So we'll just go into my train baseball stuff. Let me back up a second. This is the page you'll come to. You can see details on anything. That's what I like to go into. Users, see details, and you can change the time frame over here, all that stuff. You can create an ad right from this if you get a good idea. So what I like to see, obviously, you kind of check your daily, weekly, and monthly active users, your unique page views, post viewers, how many people linked or liked a post, commented on a post, and daily wall posts. So where it gets kind of cool is the demographics and the activity and all that stuff down here. So demographics, you get to see who is seeing your page and who are fans of your page. So for me, obviously most of them are male. I get a lot of baseball players 13 to 24 and a lot of baseball coaches who the average age is 35 to 44. So that's definitely good to know for me. It gives me good insight, so then I can go into my ad and say I want to target those coaches, so I know that most of them are 35 to 44. I can require exact age match, and then I know I'm going to be targeting exactly who is, kind of similar to the people that are already on there. The other cool thing is countries, so I can see Canada is kind of the second biggest. Obviously, most of my stuff is in the U.S. I can see cities here. One of my most popular cities is New York, Dallas, Atlanta, Livingston, Houston. You can see more. Obviously, some big baseball cities like Houston, Tampa, St. Louis. You can see your languages here. So a couple people from the UK, a couple people speak pirate, and that's kind of interesting. So it just gives you some really good insight, no pun intended, into who is seeing your page, who's commenting on stuff, and really who's good for you to go after with your ads. Again, last year is just your tab activity, lets you know which tabs are kind of performing the best. Media consumption, all that is just kind of more related to fan pages rather than the actual advertising. But if you're going to sync up stuff to your own fan page, you might as well take advantage of these demographics within your page, which is provided by Facebook Insights. The second part is the reports. This part is really cool. You can generate a report by advertising performance, your demographics, your profiles, and conversions. Actually, the conversion tool is gone, so I'm not even sure why that's still there. But we'll go into, let's do demographics. We'll do it by campaign, filter by campaign. So we'll go into baseball. We'll just go into baseball, players and parents. Time, monthly. We'll go back to when I started. We'll do the whole thing. You can generate it as an Excel spreadsheet, CSV, or we'll just do web page. So let me do this. So granted, this is the demographic report. So it's going to break down all of my campaigns. Now these aren't all my campaigns. This is one campaign. This is baseball parents and players. Sorry, two campaigns, but it's going to break it down by month, by campaign, by demographic. So this is country. So 100% of my people were from the United States in this one. And it's going to tell you the click-through rate and the percent of clickers that were within this campaign. So percent of the impressions. So I can go in here and say, let's sort by click-through rate, and I can see right here that this demographic, for whatever reason, this was men ages 65 and up, were a huge click-through rate for me. They are almost 4%. So that actually is pretty revealing for me. So I might want to go back into Facebook ads and run a ad to baseball coaches or coaching baseball, anything that is about coaching baseball, and go back to targeting just 65 and up. So I'll go back to 64 to any, and we'll target those baseball coaches that are 65 and up. Obviously there's not that many of them, so maybe we'll lower it down to 60, and and we'll try to target those people. Let me see if I can narrow this down a little bit. So now you get the gist of it. Basically, we can go back into the report and go, try to find some other ones that had a really high click-through rate. Here's one. So here's baseball parents from Florida. They had a really high click-through rate. So again, I might want to do an ad just to Florida. 0.45% click-through rate. Montana is another huge one. You get the idea. Basically, you can go down here and sort by ages, by locations. These are all location, male or female, more locations. Go down here, and that's all this one has. So that's demographics. It's going to do your gender, age, region, all that stuff. So the second thing you can do is go back here and do responder profiles. We'll do it by ad. You can actually summarize it by ad, which is pretty cool. Actually, we'll summarize by campaign. We'll do it by ad, and we will, let's see, I'll do the same thing, parents and players, last 14 days. That's not going to work because I didn't run that last 14 days, but let me do one of my, we'll do one that I have been running in the past 10 days. We'll just do this one right here, an ad to for custom fan pages. So this one obviously is a little bit incomplete because I didn't run too many ads through this one, but you can kind of get a feel for what it gives you. It's going to say what campaign it was in, the ad name. So this is one of the ads I was creating. I can actually go back in there and view which one it was. And here it lists the top interests of the people that clicked on this ad. So reading was a big one, photography was big, sports was big. And when you fill out an ad that you had a lot of stuff running for, this will be really filled out nice for you. It'll rank all the interests one by one. You could find out that one of the biggest interests of the people you're trying to target is playing golf. Then you might want to go back into this ad and target people that play golf, that like your stuff, and you might find out it's really, really big for you. You can find out what music they like. So they might like country or rap or hip hop. You can find out what TV shows they like. They watch American Idol or NCIS or CSI, whatever it is. And you can not only get a lot of good market research that a lot of companies pay thousands of dollars for this kind of research to get done, and Facebook's giving it to you for free. So not only is it good for you to kind of know what kind of people are in your market and what they like and dislike, but you can then use it to your advantage and come back in the ad platform and use that stuff in the likes and interests, and go in here and target people that watch American Idol, who are in your age range, in your location, that like whatever it is you're trying to sell. So again, that's just kind of a quick overview of the reports and insights. You definitely want to spend some time in there, if for nothing else, to do a little bit of market research and find out more about your market.